as well. The bumps and lumps start to show its ugly face in this day. So it all depends on how they're psychologically and physically feeling, really. Some have not had the best of individual events and really out to redeem themselves and look for an opportunity to come back being one of those heroes. That's second chance. Nepal putting on the pressure, though. Oof. Timing a little bit off there as he dropped in off the line, so I think he will pick up a Judo for that last exchange. Just lost his way in that last attack. 1 minute, 40 seconds remaining. Oh, the head goes down for the Hungarian team. The coach shaking his head there. He knows he made a mistake ducking in, and you can't give away valuable percentages in a contest like this. All he needs to do is stay in control. Few attacks here and there, but no major commitment. He pushes Nepal to his limit. And as you can see, the head goes down and making him look passive. He steps across Uchimata combinations, tapping the feet there. Looks very much in control, the Italian. Reaches over the top, trying to get the high collar grip. Liddell controls that sleeve, works off the lapel, opens up. Nepal touches the feet, breaks down the balance, makes him look quite passive there. Now we're going to golden score. 2 Judos, and we've got the Yuko on the board as well in that last exchange. So a win for Italy, that makes it 1-1. Well, you sense that it'll be very difficult now for Hungary to come back. With the lineup that's coming up now for the Italian team, you've got Belandi, the world champion, the Olympic champion, and then you've got Pirelli, and then after that you've got Giuffrida, and she'll be wanting to redeem herself. It wasn't the best of world championships for her.
Yes, it's the big guns for Italy now, beginning with Alice Belandi in the white judagi, going up against Jennifer in blue.
Well, Sula drops to her knees under the pressure there. Trying to calm down the coach, but I think more of the noise is coming from the team, if anything else. A little bit of what you were saying, Sheldon, earlier on about the noise from the team, the excitement and encouragement that goes there. It's almost impossible to calm them down, isn't it?
I hadn't really thought about it that much, and then I looked at the lineup, and you see the four sitting athletes, one standing. So that's 5 plus the coach, and there's usually a second coach.
Yes.
So if you look at that group, then there's 7 on that side, 7 on that side. So that's 14 people, when normally we've only got 2.
Yes.
And if you double that up, that's 28 people on the 2 mats, all making noise. And if the action happens to be really good on both mats at the same time, plus the crowd, no wonder the TV events. And when we've got 3 or sometimes 4 mats with TV events going, it's carnage.
Yes. Sierra down 2 Shidos with still 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. It's a long time out there to avoid picking up that 3rd and final Shido. Digs in, and then Niwaza though, as Belandi just defends there. Belandi hasn't just brought her A game in this contest. She's cruising through each minute. Playing more of an intimidation out there than really exploding into what we normally can expect from Belandi. But like I said, she's the individual. She's had what a battle for that world title. And she will be feeling it, because that was her first competition back, the World Championships, since the Olympic Games. So you can imagine what her body's most probably feeling like after that grueling day of judo for her. And they have the 3rd and final Shido been awarded to Hungary, so that brings this in line to 2-1 to Italy. So now, coming up, this will be interesting. Giuffrida of Italy in the white, and she's up against Rekka Pupp, which she can't write her off. She's a right fighter. This is... Oh no, we haven't got that. It's jumped up now, so we've got Pirelli of Italy. Yeah, it jumps before you know it. And Veg of Hungary. Jumped one in front. Good strong grip there in the opening seconds of this contest from Veg. Rotates them though. Pirelli now working in the Niwaza. Nice little turn there, made that look very easy. Greg still not out of trouble there. Both working off the sleeve grip. In fact, Veg only got the one hand on, struggling to secure the second against Pirelli. Pirelli coming through with the hips, looking for that Seoinage cross grip. Drawing on one side of his opponent. Both looking quite defensive out there. It's just a matter of time, I think, but we'll both pick up a possible Judo piece. Well, they tried to overstretch. It was the best of both evils there. Neither one of them was doing anything, so both of them should. Well, Pirelli picks up the Judo. I suppose this sort of shakes it up a little bit, but he's slightly taller than his opponent. Definitely a battle of the kimikata with these two. Nothing else but upper body control here. Both working off the sleeve grips. Neither one of them finding an opening. They're making more of a commitment there. And Pirelli on the opportunity catching that Ouchigari, but really no commitment from it.
Giuffrida still sporting the red back patch. In the third round in the individuals, Odette Giuffrida to Torosolea of Spain, which would put her out of the competition. Odd seconds left in the contest. Pirelli has picked up a single Judo.
Well, there's not been much between these two. It's just been a battle of the kimikata. But Vegas come. Oh! Well, they came out looking for something there. He really did make a change in the pace of this contest, but. Left himself vulnerable on the way out. Well, it caught him on the side. Although there wasn't any upper body control, the intent was there.
The funny thing about that is there is no way that they wanted that action to happen. You could see him being tipped up in the air and falling. So the intent and that action was by Pirelli. He brought him to the ground, but he'd lost contact with him. Yet he didn't have any contact with the hands. On the other hand, it was completely the action from Pirelli that brought him down.
Yep.
Now, I was thinking, well, they're not going to score that because he hasn't got any control over him. But when you see him flying through the air and realising, you know, that he doesn't want this. Here, look. He's, you know, he swept his feet.
With his feet, so the intent was there of the Ashiwaza.
He gets the lower half, he gets part of the top half, and unfortunately,
look at
they're both laughing about it.
They're laughing at it. He's going, I didn't think I had that, to be honest.
Nor did we. But what's the word I'm looking for? It's an involuntary land. He didn't mean
he just
to land
threw it out there in the wind. It was like, just caution to the wind, just go for it.
I'll try something.
I'll just try something. I haven't got a grip, but I'll just stick my foot out.
But more importantly for me, Veg didn't mean to land. There's no way he wants that to happen. So this is something that's against him. And I think, I'm going to go with the score.
Now we have Giuffrida representing Italy there in the white, and Pupp there for Hungary in the blue. Now Reka, for me, she had a great individual world championship. She fought extremely well and was so unlucky not to get a bronze medal. But what a great performance. And when you think about it, went further than Giuffrida in the World Championships individuals, although
been going for an hour. We've already had a couple of matches, haven't we?
So it's really down to this one. If Giuffrida wins this, Italy wins the match, and they go through to the semi-final. Oh no, they go through to the quarterfinal.
We've seen Japan and Austria, Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan. So this is our third match, but one after this in our half. That's Georgia and the People's Republic of China. That follows here.
Got some interesting matches coming up.
3-1, the Italians lead. Giuffrida take the end of the match.
Well, if anyone can push Giuffrida, I think Pupp can. Tomonagi attempt there. Reka is stepping it up 1-2 paces, really now putting a fight on. She is down 2 shidos, but she's really going for it. There's no doubt about that. She really is pushing it out. Look at the pressure she piled on Giuffrida there, giving her a real taste of her own medicine. As we know, Giuffrida's a strong character in her own right. She can mix it with the best of them. But Pupp really performing well in this team event. Just over a minute remaining, 1 minute 18 seconds. 2 shidos to 1. Well, Reka Pupp knows that she's got to play her at her own game, and it's a physicality game that she has to play her at. She cannot afford to be intimidated by Giuffrida. She has to try and be first, pipping her to the post each time, but Giuffrida got in on this occasion. Tries desperately to calm down Reka, because normally it's Giuffrida that's dishing it out. Giuffrida, left hand on the lapel, sleeve grip, drawing Pupp down into a right angle position. She always looks very passive. She also has the Tomonagi as well. She works from there, so that suits Giuffrida. Little skip, the Ashiwaza, trying to set up Pupp. Pupp too experienced for that, knows what she's coming for. Will be trying to set that up herself, possibly even teasing that Ashiwaza. Needs to come deeper on the back, but can't get any closer to Giuffrida.
Time for the next match, next contest. This is first round contest. So referee on tatami 2 from Uzbekistan, Mr. And now let's welcome the teams on tatami 2 in one judo team, Brazil.
Shianagi attempt from Giuffrida. Good strong attack. Defended well though by Pupp. Golden score of 34 seconds. 4.5 minutes of a battle and still going strong. Reka trying to draw her over. Odette just calming it down. Has so much experience. Giuffrida, she'll just slip in 1 or 2, but does that little turn away, spins under, but the intention was there. It wasn't a false attack. Although Pupp tried to convince the referee otherwise. Slight little skip there to the side. We know she has the Ashiwazas as well, Giuffrida. Kosota from Pupp. What a fight Reka Pupp's giving Odette Giuffrida. Really is pushing it to the limit. Now Giuffrida looking for an opportunity in Niwaza. Judo goes to Giuffrida. Evens this up. They've taken it off Giuffrida. I'm not surprised. I actually did think that it was going to be going to Reka.
This is the 7th head-to-head, almost a Sukeshi there. The 7th head-to-head between Giuffrida and Pupp. Only once has Pupp defeated her. 5-1 in favour of Giuffrida.
Well, there's 2 really strong attacks there. One more. Reka could be looking at the 3rd. Judo.
Hand to leg. Would you like to see it again? Because we have. Sorry. It's not guesswork.
Obviously not happy with that, but they obviously saw it clear on a screen. She might not have realised.
I'm sure she didn't. She looked not, completely surprised when she was given the penalty. So I assume she was completely unaware of it, but commission and had a look and said, look.
It's one of those easy ones to identify. You either touch the leg or you didn't. Reka really piling the pressure. She's fought a great match against such a world-class athlete. Sianagi, strong attack. Oh, well, they're piling the... Really, it's all about the mind over matter now. Who can dig in deep psychologically? Who's got the edge here in this contest? Giuffrida puts the strongest of attacks in. And there's another strong attack. Defended well by Pupp, but it was a defense. And that's about 3 on the trot, really. I don't know how they're going to look at this. Going to play it out. Nice attack there. Off the arm. Well, that one kept the wolves from the door. And this crowd are just pushing Reka to the minute. She's really thriving off the support here. And the coach has been told to get out of there. Over-emotional. Well, here's the crucial match. Giuffrida wins this. Italy wins the match. They're really looking for this one. Nice touch. Good. Good counter there. Off the touch of Giuffrida, Pupp turns in for the Sianagi. Hungarians all behind her.
She's got to leave the field of play.
4.5 minutes of a battle between these two. Don't think Giuffrida thought that it was going to come to this. Really has pushed her to the limit. So just keep focusing. Just took her the wrong way. She needed to take her backwards rather than side-on forward. A little correction in her movement, and that would have been a bomb. Working the feet, both of them 1 for 1. It's turning into a bit of a battle here, isn't it? Nine minutes. These two have been battling away. Once again. Well, it was a strong entry. She lost a little bit of control at the end, but she's attacking. And Reka comes back. She gets the grip behind. Whoa! Well, that was a close one for Pupp. She always comes back, doesn't she? Where you think Giuffrida's just taken that little step forward in front of her, Pupp brings it back into line each time. Well, it's on the face, you can clearly see that. Well, she's got to stop playing to the crowd and just stay focused on the contest at hand, because Pupp has given her a good run for her money out there. And she's still very dangerous. Well, I didn't see nothing wrong with that at all. I thought there was two good attacks, one after the other. So that puts her in front. Giuffrida's doing more complaining than she actually is doing action, but here she got a chance, yes! She wraps it up, she'd shown it twice, that technique, and on the third time, it came to fruition. Scoring Ippon after 10 minutes of a contest. Well, that brought a little bit of excitement to us. And Italy wins the match and a place in the quarterfinal. You've got to give 10 out of 10 to Pupp, though. What a
Again,
fight.
yeah.
She did well, didn't she?
Yes, Italy about 4-1.
So this is a 4 point for Team Hungary.
Put everything out there, but in the end, Giuffrida came up with the winning technique, which was one of her favourite and go-to wazas. As the final bell then in this match, 4-1 to Italy. Strong lineup, said that right.
So the final score 4-1, winner in white, judo team Italy.
Difficult. Italy take their place in the quarterfinal. They're going to go up against the winner of the upcoming match between Georgia and the People's Republic of China. We'll have a look at how things ended up in detail. The defeated Hungarian team. There's the result. Schangeling lost to Uzbekistan, but after that it was all downhill. Bedel, Belandi, Pirelli and Giuffrida won their contests. 4-1, Italy over. From this match.
Tatami one time for the next match, next contest. This is the first round match. Look at the referee on Tatami 1 from Romania, Mr. Marian Haas. And now let's welcome the teams on Tatami 1. In white judo team, Georgia. And in blue judo team of People's Republic of China.
Coming up next, Georgia take on the People's Republic of China. It will be the Georgians in the white judogi and the Chinese team in blue. Let's have a look at the lineup. Chantaria, Bekauri, Somkishvili, Tusishvili, Lipatiliani and Bakhashvili for Georgia, and the Chinese Yu Han, Niu, Li, Tao, and
first contest, winning number 70,
individual contests.
People's Republic of China, Yu Dan.
Mariam Chantaria of Georgia goes up against Yu Dan of the People's Republic of China. It's Chantaria in the white judo with Yu in blue.
That number 2, second point for Team Brazil.
2-0-ra Brazília vezet jelenleg. Szőnyegen áll plusz 70 kg-ban, fehér csudokiban, Brazília színeiben Beatriz Souza, ellenfele kékben, Kazaksztánból Efir Ramazsanova.
For the Uranage. Threatened just for a moment.
Kettes szőnyegen győzött, fehérben Beatriz Souza, Brazília. Ezzel az állás 3-0 Brazília javára.
The number 1, the score now is 3-0 for Brazil versus Kazakhstan.
She does come up with the Uranage, thumping one at that from Chantaria. After the delight of Lipatiliani and Tusishvili, who were watching on.
Georgia, first point for Team Georgia. Tantami one next contest, men under 90 kilo. In white judogi Team Georgia, Lasha Bekauri. In blue judogi, Team People's Republic of China, Han Zi.
Next up, Lasha Bekauri of Georgia to go up against Han Chi. It's Bekauri in the white judogi, Han in blue. What a thumping that was. And if Chantaria buried Yu, Bakari did the same to Han. That was huge.
Tatami one winner in white, judo representing Georgia, 2 times Olympic champion,
Loretta Doyle just stepped away for a moment. We introduced the two teams, and Georgia are 2-0 up.
That's a quick start, isn't it? No messing around. Look at that.
Huge throws.
Beautifully executed.
First was an Uranagi from Chantaria on Yu, and now Bakari throws Han Philippon.
Oh, what a lineup when you look at who they've got. They mean business, the Georgian team, when you see that lineup.
Sofia Somkishvili goes up against New Shinran. Somkishvili in the white judo, New in blue.
Oh, that's some eye, isn't it? Gosh, looks sore, doesn't it?
It's quite a bruise.
There's something about the Somkishvili. I think she's got real potential. There's still a lot of work. She's still raw, but I think she's got the capability of being good and picking up some really good medals, especially when we start building towards LA. She's definitely going to be a contender, but she's raw at the moment with a lot of development to be done.
Picked up the penalty for a false attack there, just lost contact with the hands.
Yeah. Got slipped up there, just got a caught. Now, I'm sorry, but when you've got a sore eye like that, the last thing you want is the weight down on it. That's really painful. I'm sort of
feeling it for her.
That. I'm really feeling. I wouldn't want to be committing myself to trying to get out. I'm sorry. That was a good win for New York.
And those were the lighter-weight Chinese up there. 48, 52 kilo athletes. They won't be featuring today.
This is 4 points for Team Brazil.
Pop up to compete at 57, but for the most part, you want your go-to players in there.
Yeah.
Team of People's Republic of China, Liu Xinran. First point for Team of People's Republic of China.
So, Lifitiliani, and you've got Turishvili.
Trying to pull one back, sorry. 2-1. Coming up next, yesterday's silver medalist in the plus 100 kilo category, Guram Tusishvili, goes up against Li Ruixuan. Tusishvili in the white judogi, Li in blue.
In blue, Li Ruixuan.
Just the single judo against Lee at the moment. Tusishvili looking to go over on the left side there. Stumbles a bit. Lee picks up the penalty for avoiding to take a grip.
was only yesterday we watched this man having an absolute battle in the final of the plus 100s. He'll most probably feel it a little bit today. All the bumps and lumps starting to come out.
Two. Next contest, next match. This is the first round match. Welcome referee on tatami 2 from Hungary, Mr. Jonli.
Traps that arm, works for the uchimata.
And now let's welcome the teams on tatami 2 in Vengiryadagi team, Germany. And in Judo team, Azerbaijan.
Two judos on the board for Lee. 1 minute, 46 seconds remaining. Makakomi from Lee.
First contest, women under 17 kilo.
Didn't have any impact on Tatishvili. As he works off the double sleeve grip there. High collar now, switches. And he goes for a trap in that arm. He'll not want to do anything silly here, but he'll just... I can imagine he wants to finish this one off. Uchimata. Well, for Lee, it's not looking very good at the moment. I think one more attack from Tatishvili. Could be looking at the third Judo. Comes round the back though. Tries to draw his opponent in, but Guram comes in first. Just hips in, just one grip. Didn't have that sleeve to get the rotation. Needed that to finish it off, and that's you would think they would put a little bit more effort in there, because this burns off energy. Coming in for an attack that you can only get an entry and not a finish. You'd be wanting to reserve that energy for future matches coming up that will be crucial, rather than spending valuable energy on just putting half attacks in and going to time. And you just sense that Tatishvili could have finished this a lot earlier. 3 judos. Lee loses the match against Tatishvili, but also loses the contest. But the match goes to Georgia.
This is set point for Team Georgia. The score on tatami 1 now is 3-1 for Georgia versus People's Republic of China. Next tatami 1.
Oh, so it's 3-1 now. One more now to get.
In Vengiryadagi Georgia.
And they've got a good anchor lady there. Lipateliani.
Republic of China. Tao Yunin.
Cross grip there. Is she going to get that big uranagi in? We tend to expect from her the big throw. Very strong looking. Well, she's had a few days to recoup. She was absolutely amazing in the individual. Staying extremely focused in this contest. Looking for that cross grip. She comes cross grip, throws the arm round the back. Jonli, this occasion, steps across, draws her opponent down into the niwaza, looks for an opening there. Just flexing a little bit of muscle out there, Lipitiliani. (3-1). The score is now. Teo initiates the first grip, but oh, she looks to be on the receiving end of that Vengiryadagi. Manages to rescue it, but no more. But there's the threat. Teo getting her head caught up there, needs to get out of there. In a little bit of trouble. Italiani tries to come over the top, gets the connection. Works the feet, opening up with Uchimata. Oh, just off that Ouchigari exchange. Nice combination. Good 1-2 from Lipitiliani. Teo picks up a Judo for passivity. Once again, Judo will be awarded for both this time. So Teo picks up her second one. It's not looking too good. Got to be careful there. Has to really stay fully engaged, cannot afford to make any more errors. Third Judo would be a disqualification for Teo. And the match for Georgia with the 4 wins. We're only needing this win from Lipitiliani to go through to the next round. All lies on the balance of this win from Lipitiliani, the stronger of the 2 athletes. Before going in, it would have been the anchor. So it's just gone off with a nosebleed. It'll give, well, she looks pleasantly sort of comfortable out there. She's even managing a little smile, staying focused.
Two penalties picked up by Tao. Lipitiliani just the one. There's no score. We've got a minute 27 left in the contest. And Georgia lead 3-1 in the match.
And on the other match, Triple has just won his, I believe.
Edward Triple of Germany throwing Eljan Hagiev, the bronze medal winner in the individual. He just got tumbled over, and that gives Germany a 2-0 lead down on mat 2 in their match against Azerbaijan. Tao back to the mat. Now we can continue with a minute 27 left to go.
Well, that was a pretty heavy knot there when you look at the taping.
Looks more like a cut, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nosebleed, you get that inside.
Yeah. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Well, it started from the Uchimata. She did try to change with the Ouchigari, but Teo was there for the counter. stumbling Lipitiliani onto her, almost onto her side there. It was just the elbow that rescued, but nice little sweep there, scoring a Yuko. Nice, good touch. Now she's working away in the niwaza. So struggling to get out of there. She knows she's in trouble. Timing is just perfect. 28 seconds remaining, and she'll keep it down there as long as she can. But as you can see, Teo's just trying to keep hold of that arm and not getting up. But should be the reverse. Great touch. 21 seconds remaining. 2 Shidos to 1 on the board, and a Yuko score for Lipitiliani. 3-1 to Georgia. This one would give them the match and the place in the quarterfinal, where they would be up against.
Oh, another score.
Oh, and that's it.
Unless, I think this is already called Mate. No, it's on there.
So 2
Nice
Yukos. 6 seconds remaining.
(4-1). Georgia take it over the People's Republic of China. I'll give you a rundown of the wins, who did what, and then we'll have some highlights, and we'll take a break before we come back with the 2 quarterfinals. After that, we've got a repechage and the semi-final. So still a lot of judo to go. We'll just bow off. We'll give you the result. Georgia will face Italy in the second of the quarterfinals. Japan go up against Uzbekistan in the first. 4-1, Georgia over the People's Republic of China. So ended up Marian Chantaria over Yudan, Lasha Bakari over Han Chi. The Chinese pulled one back with New Shin Ran, who defeated Sofia Somkishvili. It was Mgurem Tusishvili to defeat Li Hui Shren, and finally Lipitiliani defeating Tao Yu Yin. No need for Babkashishvili or Li in the last contest. 4-1. Georgia over the People's Republic of China. Okay, the quarterfinal lineup from the top half of the draw. Japan will face Uzbekistan. Italy will face Georgia. We'll be back after a short break. Here's some highlights from the last match.
Kettes szőnyegen győzött fehérben Samira Huizgár, Németország. Következő mérkőzésen plusz 90 kg-ban fehérben Erik Abramov, Németország, ellenfele Zenit Kocoyev, Azerbajdzsán. kettes tőnyegen győzött, kékben Zelik Kocsojev, ezzel megszerezte Azerbajdzsán első pontját. A jelenlegi állás 3-1 Németország javára.
Next contest, winner number 57 kilo.
Női 57 kg-ban, kettes tőnyegen fehérben Szerja Balhaus, Németország, ellenfele Fidan Alizada, Azerbajdzsán. Hölgyeim és uraim, fehérben Szeria Ballhaus megszerezte Németország 4. pontját. Kettes számú szőnyegen győzött 4-1 ponttal a fehér csúlyban Németország csapata.
So the final score for the winner in one judo team Germany. Deutschland. Now we have a break, less than 5 minutes, so about 5 minutes. And after we continue with the quarterfinals of the W1 and of the W2. Be ready for the quarterfinals.
Hölgyeim és uraim, egy 5 perces szünet következik, majd a szünet után a negyeddöntő küzdelmeivel folytatjuk.
Three minutes to go.
3 perc, és folytatjuk.
So now we're waiting for the quarterfinals. And the first quarterfinals will be on tatami 1, Japan versus Uzbekistan. And on tatami 2, France versus Republic of Korea.
Hölgyeim és uraim, a 4-es számú szőnyegen negyeddöntő következik. Japán ellenfele Uzbekisztán. 2-es szőnyegen a negyeddöntőben szőnyegen áll. Franciaország ellenfele Dél-Korea csapata.
And also in the quarterfinals are Italy versus Georgia and Brazil versus Germany.
Majd a következő negyeddöntők az 1-es szőnyegen Olaszország és Georgia között, a 2-es szőnyegen pedig Brazília és Németország között zajlanak majd.
Two minutes.
2 perc, és kezdjük!
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the quarterfinals.
Well, we're about to get underway with the quarterfinals. And I'll give you the quarterfinal lineup. The teams are Japan versus Uzbekistan, Italy versus Georgia, France to go up against the Republic of Korea, and Brazil versus Germany. We're going to feature the match between Japan and Uzbekistan. I'll give you the lineup for Japan: Tajima, Arai, Nakano, Fushida, Tanaka, and Terada. And for Uzbekistan, Murtazoyev, Nigmatova, Tudoboyev, Aminova, Namonov, and Razok Berdieva. Two teams are making their way out now. Will be underway shortly. The opening contest will be Tajima Goki up against Nurbek Murtazoyev, and with commentary on this we will have Loretta Doyle. Hello, Loretta.
Hi. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? Look at that lineup there. That's those stern faces, ready for action, looking for gold. And this is the team that's capable of stopping them. Uzbekistan defeated Turkmenistan 4-0. Japan defeated Austria 4-0.
The only way I see this working is if Murtazoyev defeats Tajima.
Yeah.
It's this first one, because...
And he actually fought really well. I was extremely impressed in his first round match, to be honest. He's on form, ready. He's up for this team event, and he's a good team player. But yeah, you're totally right. Tajima is the anchor, one of the anchors of the Japanese team. And the first win, whoever it is, adds that little bit of pressure, doesn't it? Especially if it's one that you're not expecting. It's not the win that you most probably will put down as a guarantee. Murtazoyev, he's a strong athlete and he's very aggressive, can be dangerous. Throws the arm over the top, tries to capture that shoulder. Well, he's not going to be intimidated, that's for sure. Kosota, oh, what a win! You said it, you called it, Sheldon. Well done. Unbelievable. We knew he was dangerous, but were we really completely confident? Part of us said that he was capable, but
you did.
It was a tall order, wasn't it?
I said he had to, you said he could, and he did. And the reason I say that is that I fancy Turoboyev over Nakano, Muzaffarbek Turoboyev. That make it 2. And then coming up in the rear, Odbekhan Namonov to go up against Tanaka. Again, I fancy that. So that's 3. I've got 3 wins for Uzbekistan, and we've got 1 now.
This just gets exciting now. This is where it all gets the nitty-gritty part.
On the mat now, Arai Mao up against Umida Nigmatova. It's Arai in the white judogi, Nigmatova in blue. So we talk about, you know, the go-to players, your bankers, if you like, and Tajima was a banker. He
was a banker, and they've lost a banker.
So that's gone. That's taken over by Murtazoyev. So that's 1 in the plus column. And oh, there's another one goes over.
Nigmatova. Well, would you not?
I like the look of that, and Stababin is
they're
right.
Calling for it. They're calling for it. It was soft. There was no doubt about it.
Look.
There was a soft landing, but maybe it was just that too long or soft.
Well, I'm talking about three minutes. That's too long.
Oh, far too long. But hold on. All she needs is another one of them.
Oh, yeah. That was beautiful.
Pressure on. All right. She
Really
turns
nice
her back.
Good grip. Oh, she's looking for the pickup.
She's going for
Same
it.
spot.
She's waiting. And she can afford to wait.
Oh,
Yes!
taking her down. That's, for me, down on the side. It's away from the referee. So maybe he hasn't...
I think the shoulder might have been in front, but it...
Yeah, this is the Wazari.
Yeah.
And it is a Yuko. Oh, I see. Yes, okay,
right
rolled
over to the
over
other side.
and rolled
Yes.
over her own body as
Yes.
well for a good part of it. But that's a terrific score. 2 scores for Nigmatova
We
now.
haven't even got halfway yet.
And it's just over, just over 2 minutes. She's eaten up a lot of the clock, though, because remember, it was a full 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes, almost against the arm
Yeah,
there.
she's got to be careful there. But you can see with the Japanese, she's got her arm cross grip, and she's actually got her hands, the thumb down, which means that's a lock position on your own without actually any pressure.
You're not doing anything.
You're not doing
Forget it! It's all over now! Rosario Azzetti upon Nigmatova throws her eye 3 times. Not once, not twice, 3 times.
What
2-0. Yeah, we'll have a shake of hands. Thanks for coming.
And a little smile. Fantastic. Oh, what a win.
And now
Look at that
comes
smile.
the
What a
former
cute
world
face.
champion, Muzafarbeck Turaboyev. Take that. Oh, goodness me. Where did that come from?
So sweet. Look at the team.
Oh.
Fabulous. Well,
If this goes, I've never seen an upset like this.
no, this will be the biggest upset in many years of the team event. Whether it's Olympics or World Championships, this will be up there with the best of them.
This will be the best of them. Nakano trying to look calm against Turaboyev.
Oh, Turaboyev shadowing Nakano, and he goes on top there. Nakano under pressure. All of a sudden, the Uzbeks are looking at this and going, do you know what? We're in for a real shout here. Just got to stay composed.
I don't get excited often. I think once during the individuals, 7 days, and once I leapt out of my chair, but twice already in this match. Here we go again. He's awkward, isn't he?
He is. He's
difficult to
really
throw.
awkward.
Most people would have been
All
going
arms
over
and
by
legs,
then.
isn't he? It's like a spider
There's a
attack.
lot to control.
Yeah. The thing is, where you feel you've got that lift, those long legs come over to block it.
Next, Tatami 2, women over 70.
Yes.
And Nakano is dangerous when he comes through with the hips. But he's just got to get a real lift. He's got to get both feet off the ground. I feel that that's maybe the danger for Turaboyev, the Sianagi. Two and a half minutes remaining in this contest.
He hasn't made it awkward for Nakano as yet.
No, not enough. He's not made it dangerous enough yet for him. He's allowing Nakano to focus on his judo and control this contest to a point.
Got to free that right hand.
Yeah, Turaboyev needs to come over the top, but if he does, he's got to be careful that he hits first and not allow the hips to be exposed. Because you can see there, Nakano turning his back, working off the sleeves. Now that's the danger. That's on that belt, and
for me,
Judo
took a dive.
Oh well, it was the better option. Yeah. Otherwise, I could see those long legs coming over the top.
Yep, force attack, picked up the penalty.
Yeah.
Turaboyev's got to step off for a moment.
Oliver was not going to forget that, was he?
Just a cut on the finger.
Yeah.
This is so nicely poised, Loretta. Yesterday, when we did the closing, I said, join us tomorrow for guaranteed action. I've never been to a team event, even when we were doing, children's events as a little boy. Never been to a team event that didn't have action. Everyone.
Always, it's so exciting, isn't it?
Look at this, Japan.
They're just desperate to get out there, aren't they?
2-0 against Uzbekistan.
They've got the gold medal already on that poster, but I wonder if they've got a second best one if it doesn't come to fruition. Have they got a 3 somewhere? The seriousness there.
With situations like this, where you're up against a team that is so strong, then when you get the momentum, Tajima for me, I said at the beginning, this was a key contest. I never suspected that they would then follow it up with Nigmatova, and the way that she won, 1, 2, 3
she
scores.
Destroyed her. She destroyed her. It was an annihilation.
Turaboyev is back on the mat. Single Shido, minute and a half left to go. That's all that we're asking for Turaboyev to make it awkward for Nakano and make Nakano do something outside of his comfort zone. Don't give him that square-on sleeve grip, nice, classic
that he
look.
Can come through with the ashiwas and then switch through with the hips. Because they like to be square on, but that awkwardness of one hip in, extreme, and he's off that. He doesn't like that belt. He does not like that closeness. He likes to be able to have the movement, the space to pip off with the feet, the kosotos, koichigaris, kuriashibara.
And when it got too awkward for him, he bailed, and then he got the penalty.
Yeah.
And the more awkward he makes it, the more likely it is that he'll pick up yet another penalty, this time maybe for passivity. So Turaboyev's got to be clever here. If you can't throw, make it as awkward as possible.
Well, don't allow him to come square around on his back, though. That's a bailout as well there from Turaboyev.
This time, Turaboyev picks up a penalty. It's slightly unlucky, given that he got himself into a position to try to throw.
Attacking, but you could see it was a.
And then when he failed, he jumped. Which is what Nakano did as well. Yeah. So deservedly so.
Oh, but that's a bailout as well.
Oh, and he was on the arm.
He just fell on the arm though, because he dropped. That wasn't a deliberate from Turaboyev. He just fell over because he dropped out of sight.
I think he caught him with the heel.
Yeah.
He immediately apologised and does so again. Right, apology out of the way. Crush him now. I didn't mean that.
Back to business. Well,
golden score.
Gosh, that was the quickest 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So golden score, sudden death here now. First past the post.
Turaboyev's got to continue to make it difficult for
off
Nakano.
That belt, though.
What did he not like?
He took the leg.
No, I think he's broken the grip.
Oh, was that what it was?
Used his
what a silly error.
Unforced error.
Silly error there.
A second penalty. There we go.
Off the belt.
Ooh.
That was that could have gone either way. That looked a little bit awkward.
It did, because during the throwing action, Turaboyev turns himself.
Yes.
So it looks as though Nakano's come up with some kind of counter.
But he hasn't.
He was on the way down. But it looks awkward.
But I think Toroboyev looks awkward in general, doesn't he? Oh, no.
No. Unless there's a foot in there.
Well, unless something was... He was on the other side, so we could see something that was very clear for him.
Yeah, it's not.
No score, right, because I just didn't on this side, I didn't see it.
Yeah, this is a Satemi-Waza effort. It's blocked. Oh, I see what he was thinking about that leg there. But that leg was put in by Toroboyev as part of the lowest Sumigeshi. Go on now, don't worry about it.
That's it. Yeah. Nakano takes the win for Japan. Well, they needed that.
Yeah. And that is now turned on its head because that was the banker. Now it's going to be 2-2. Sorry, with the greatest of respect to Aminova.
Yeah.
Shakurjon Aminova. I gave Shakurjon Aminova more chance of defeating Fushida than Nigmatova over Arai.
First point for Team Japan. The score
nice coaching.
Yeah.
Beautifully done there.
Captain the one next, woman number 57.
Lovely control.
Japan, Fushida Megumi. In blue, Team Uzbekistan, Shakurjon Aminova.
Now, unless Aminova has been doing plenty of work with Keldiyorova, which is the weight below.
She's come out, though. Yeah. She's come out fighting.
Well, I gave her a better chance on paper against Fushida than I did Nigmatova against Arai. And Nigmatova came out on top. Oh, that's ducked underneath Fushida.
So she'll get a Judo for that. Good strong gripping style there.
She really looked as though she ducked underneath.
Yeah.
Doctor, please. Tatami 2, doctor, please.
Well, she means business, Aminova.
Okay, missed out.
She's out there in the fight. Now, if she brings the fight,
she was up, wasn't she?
She was up, but she wasn't over. But it was close. And Aminova's come out to fight this. She's
just couldn't get the leg.
Just couldn't get the leg in the twist on it.
Yes.
She had her up in the air, and that's enough to frighten the life out of anybody, isn't it? When you get that high up with your feet off the ground and just manages to rescue it and no more. She's got to be a little bit twitchy, the Japanese. She's very dangerous. She's very aggressive start. She just needs to keep that aggression going. She needs to keep that fight. Needs to take it to Fushida.
He picks up the penalty for a drop. Most of the Japanese have felt the threat from...
It's that closeness.
Yeah,
they don't like that. They don't like that closeness.
I think the more experienced Japanese athletes deal better with it.
Yes.
These are not that much on the international circuit, so don't come across that style that often. I think that's just what they're feeling
over
here.
the top off that belt is terrifying for them because they like that movement. And there's the second Shido. She can't overcome the sort of...
It's that unorthodox gripping here. Goes again.
She's off the belt.
She's going to run the risk.
She's really going to go for it.
And that was a risk there. Fushida knew, I have to try something.
Yeah.
Just going to go for something.
That was good.
I think this is the right tactic for Aminova.
Aminova's come out fighting right from the beginning. She's frightened the life out of her. She comes over deep on the belt, and there again, the defense arm is there. Look at it. She really is just blocking her out. She needs to put an attack in and use it. And there's a drop to the ground as well. Not only was the hand there on the hip, but then she dropped her to her knees to get out of trouble. Now, they're going to let that go, but she was very close.
Back to the pressure.
Picking up that third Shido. 1.5 minutes remaining.
Here we go again.
She's going to play her own game.
Do the right thing here.
There's Tomonagi. Yeah. Sutemi Waza.
And another out. That's the tactic here. Keep that pressure on. She takes another dive here.
Oh, she did well to get off that. That was a lovely attack there with Uchimata.
Giuffrida's decided, as soon as I get a chance to attack, I'm attacking.
Yeah, I've got to throw in. She cannot play a game round here. Now she's piling on the pressure. It's turned around here now. Aminova, does she have anything left in the tank? Is she starting to deplete her strengths? She came out really fast. She came out very aggressively, but...
Give it a Yuko. We're going to review, what is it here? Hansoku Make 4. Did she go against...
I don't know.
Oh, it could have been the leg wrapping in during that last action.
Yeah, forward wrapping, coming in the inside, wrap the ankle.
Well,
Let's have a look.
It's the last action. I'm sure we'll pick up.
Let's see what we were looking at.
Oh, she threw...
the supporting leg. Oh, yeah, she went in the inside. Yep. What a silly thing. Silly thing to do. Didn't even need to do that. So, Tanaka, you would say this was an ace in the bag?
Well, Odbekon Namonov, you'd have to look up his competition record, but again, I had this as a real possibility.
Sianagi for Tanaka. Good opening start in this contest.
Seven-year-old Namonov.
He's giving him a good battle with the kumikata. It's not allowing Tanaka to settle in. He already was on the receiving end of a good entry there with the Sianagi. Tanaka picks up a Judo. Oh, this is where the Uzbeks are so strong and dangerous. All he needs to do is hook in. If he can hook in, he's got the Osota, but can you see that hand?
One attack.
That hand's on the hip. He just needs to show that he's going for an attack and not just stabilizing the grip.
I think they've chosen the right tactics here.
The Uzbeks. Yeah, definitely. They've come out fighting, haven't they?
Take your style, be as
up close and personal.
Be as aggressive with that style against the Japanese.
Working off the sleeves, Tanaka. Trying to work. Namonov working off the sleeve, trying desperate to avoid that arm going over the top, that high collar grip.
Namonov picked up a penalty for passivity. Just go back to what was most threatening. Unorthodox grip. Go for your own style. Try and unsettle Tanaka.
Off the belt. Whoa!
Tanaka
nice
deciding
lift.
to give some of
He's just giving him a bit of his own medicine there, isn't he? He's just thinking, right, let's get this, get out.
Good turn.
Because the longer he leaves it out there, the more confidence his opponent will become. He'll be much more confident out there that he's given him time.
That's exactly the kind of lift that Namonov is looking for.
Yeah.
I still fancy his chances, Namonov. He's got more experience than Tanaka. He's older. He's been about for a little bit longer.
Judo apiece. Last minute.
Just wondering who that suits better. Because,
yeah,
Tanaka can't take a dive. That's the problem. If he really puts that pressure on.
He was doing that all the time in that last exchange. But here's some of the niwaza.
He's got to be careful.
There's a chance here.
Yeah. Keep that leg
arm. He's got that arm, and I think he's got a chance here in the niwaza, but he's got to keep his leg in there. It's the leg he can't get over. But you would have thought maybe he would have turned up onto his knees and gone in a different direction from face down and pulled the arm out. There was a chance, but it all depends on how locked up he was with the leg underneath his opponent.
Half a minute left to go.
It just takes one false attack here, doesn't it? One defensive action. Romanov, it comes off. See, he can't afford to do something like that.
This is set point for Team Republic of Korea. The score now is 3-1 for Republic of Korea versus France.
Férfi 73 kg következik a kettes szőnyegen, fehérben Franciaországból Zsolt ellenfele kéknek,
Vengiryadagi off that one lapel.
This one's going into golden score.
Golden score.
Received on Tomonagi. Now he has to put in a couple of attacks now. But he's working there in the niwaza. He's got in there. Can he actually pile the pressure on? Bail out. Bail out. Oh, something happened there.
Interest?
There was a little bit of a sort of, hey, he's telling him to calm down, and he said, come on. She's trying to calm the situation. What a great referee she is, Roberta. She's so good. She really is. She's brilliant. Come on, behave yourself.
You don't need that.
Calm it down.
And then he said,
going, he punched me in the face.
Yeah, but you don't need it.
Don't need it.
And he said, okay, yeah, sorry. It's really good.
Absolutely brilliant.
Keep a lid on it.
Don't spoil it. You're doing well. Don't lose the head. And this is the thing. He cannot afford to lose the head. Romanov has got to fight him back now. Oh, and you can't afford that. Vengiryadagi, he was stronger. In deeper there. That was a stronger approach. But Romanov has got to just stay focused. He's got to keep the head. He got a little bit personal there. He's getting upset. And he's got to park that.
Just want to tell you quickly that, do you remember the Olympic Games, a team event, France versus Japan in the final? Joanne Benjamin Gabba came to the mat when it was 3-1. So, 3-1 to Japan, and he tied it up 3-2. Guess what? Came to the mat 3-1 to Korea, to the Republic of Korea. Came to the mat, it's 3-2. Well, they were France were 3-1 down.
He's the anchor man. He did in the previous one as well.
Pulled it back, and now that gives Marie-Eve Gahi a chance in the under 70 kilo category to bring it back. Great score.
Yes.
Great score.
Fabulous score. Oh, yeah, he will be gutted with that. He had a great performance there. But, They're going, shall I wave those flags a little bit more? Still isn't over yet. No, Gabor is definitely one of the anchors of that team. So many times. He did it in the previous round as well. He pulled it back for them.
Oddly enough, the two that I picked out 3 winners for Uzbekistan, and 2 of them have fallen. Odbekon Namanov and Muzafarbek Turaboyev. They should have brought home the business for Uzbekistan, but the Japanese have dug deep, and now they've tied things up.
Yeah.
Or is it 3-2 now?
It should be 3-2.
Should be 3-2, yeah, it's 3-2.
3-2,
so this is
Japan just need to win this one.
Terada Utana of Japan goes up against Kushida Razakberdieva. It's Terada in the white judogi, Razakberdieva in blue. And I was impressed with Razakberdieva earlier.
Yes, her previous match was very good, I thought.
I mean, it's fairly straightforward win over Pardieva, but you know, still, you've got to win it, haven't you?
She's again that aggressive approach, taking the fight 2 up, not getting intimidated. Oh, and she drops underneath, bounces her off. Terada defended well, but she was on the receiving end of that last exchange. Oh, that was close. She was in there, just didn't have the upper body control. Shido a piece. Osota again, but she is driving back on the counter. She's in a good position. The Uzbek team know it's all down to this. They need this one. Halfway now. I wouldn't say it was completely dominated by Terada, but Ochigari
the Uzbeks could have done with Matniazova in the weight category, couldn't they? Been around for a while.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So much more experienced. She's done well to hold on.
She is. There. She's done extremely well here. She's made this easy. Osota. Oh, well, they threatened her all the time. It was there, that Osota Gari. We've seen it on 3 occasions throughout that contest. It was just a matter of time she was going to get it.
So they threatened for a while, did Uzbekistan. They threatened with what would have been, Loretta and I agree, the biggest upset in team event history for Uzbekistan. Down the might of Japan. It wasn't to be. They ended up 4-2 winners Japan over a very spirited Uzbekistan, who we'll see in the repechage.
Yes.
Japan go into the semi-final.
Well, hopefully Arai will compose herself. She was very upset in that last match there. Losing her match, she obviously knew she was an anchor and was defeated extremely well.
Tajima was downed by Murtazoyev. Nigmatova came up with an incredible win against Arai Mal. And then it was all Japan after that. Nakano, Fuchida, Tanaka, and Terada came to tidy things up at the end. 4-2.
I like that, tidy things up.
4-2 Japan. Here's some highlights.
Kettes szőnyegen győzött fehér judogiban Franciaország képviseletében Marie-Yves Gahier.
Ladies and gentlemen, on tatami 2 now, the score between the teams of France and Republic of Korea is 3-3. So now there will be a draw for match decider golden score contest. So please look at the big screen for a draw.
Hölgyeim és uraim, kettes szőnyegen negyeddöntő mérkőzésen Franciaország és Dél-Korea csapatában döntetlen az állás. Figyeljék a kivetítőn, kifúsolják a Golden Score mérkőzés súlycsoportja.
Decider golden score contest, men over 90 kilo.
A Golden Score mérkőzést férfi plusz 90 kg-ban játszák.
So there is no competitor for France because of the injury of Gustav, and the winner in blue judo Republic of Korea, Lee Seung-yeol.
Kettes szőnyegen győzött kék judogiban Lee Seung-yeol Dél-Korea csapatából.
So in the final score 4-3. The winner on tatami 2 of the quarterfinal in blue judo team, Republic of Korea.
Kettes szőnyegen a végső ponttal 4-3 arányban győzött kék judogiban Dél-Korea csapata.
Republic of Korea goes to the semi-final, and France will be in the repechage.
Dél-Korea csapata az elődöntőben küzd tovább, Franciaország pedig a vigaszágon.
Be ready for the next quarterfinal matches. Referees are on tatami 1 from Japan, Mr. Takezawa Toshihiro. On tatami 2 from France is Mélanie Percheron. And now let's welcome the teams for the quarterfinal contest. Tatami 1 in Vengiryadagi team, Italy.
Egyes szőnyegen fehér judogiban áll Olaszország
teams are making their way out for the second of the quarterfinals. It's Italy to go up against Georgia. Let's take a look at the lineup for Italy. Parlati, Tavano, Pirelli, Kana, Lombardo and Pedrotti. And for Georgia, Bekauri, Somkishvili, Tusishvili, Lipatiliani, Babkashvili and Chanturia. Italy, Georgia for a place in the semi-final against Japan. Japan await the winners of this one. I love the matchups. You've got, you know, big teams, great, and then within that you've got super little powerhouses. Yeah. You know, that balance things. Somkishvili with the eye patch. Bekauri with the almost shaved head. And they're going to be in blue.
So you've got Lombardo in this time. You've actually got...
two changes.
Two changes, yeah, with the women as well in the plus.
Or is it three? Pedrotti, Kana.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Two changes. Pedrotti and Kana, and then one man, Lombardo. So Pedrotti, Lombardo and Kana didn't feature last round, but Pirelli, Tavano and Parlati did, because we had Giuffrida and Belandi and one other. Well, we're going to kick things off in the under 90 kilo category with Christian Parlati to go up against Lasha Bekauri. What a start. Parlati in the white janogi, Bekauri in blue, Loretta Doyle.
Well, I have to hold my breath on this one because you just don't know, do you? Parlati, I just rate him, I do, but Bekauri, well, what a man. And he's already looking great in his first opening match. We saw gold back patch there, throws that arm over the top, draws down on the head, down deep into the back. Parlati just can only defend there. Looks at his fingernails as if to say, right, okay, that's a good start. So so cool, he's just so cool. He's so good, this one. Parlati, left hand on the lapel, sleeve grip, tries to change it up a little bit. Now he's on the same side with double lapel grip. He looks like he's slightly defending there, blocking out with that cross grip. Off the belt, looking maybe tempted for the Osota, but I wouldn't go there. I think he's just setting him up. He's luring him in. Comes over the top. There you have it. Oh, yeah. Osota. Rosari up. Bekauri looking for an opening, decides to opt out of the transition. Looks for the Hare, turned it around. Osota right at the back. Oh.
And then the difference there was down on the side, leaning to the back, rather than down on the side, leading to the front. Both are, one's a Yuko, one's a Wazari. Yeah. Yuko, Wazari. Parlati
was most probably looking like going, give us a break. I'm up against Bekauri, for goodness sake. I'm struggling as it is. Bekauri, right hand, trapping the left side. Oh, nice little attempt there with the Ouchigari from Parlati. Good effort there. Now, Bekauri trying to open up. It looks like he is going to venture down this time.
I was saying to Dennis Van der Geest and Neil Adams, the disadvantage of being, staying on one mat is you only get to see what happens here. We get to find out about it in the final blocking.
Yes.
Okay, fine. However, the advantage is that you know these teams inside out now.
Yeah,
you know the line up and everything. And throughout the 7 days of individual competition, by the final block, you really knew who'd done what. Yeah. And I was just thinking, the British contest won't be that interesting with whomsoever loses here going up against Uzbekistan. But then given how Uzbekistan have already performed, and we've seen them...
Yeah, I think whoever goes into that ground
is going to have a tough one.
Trouble. Yeah. They're going to have some trouble.
Bent over, double, just got himself up there. Inside the last minute. Single Judo against Parlati. Bakari leads by Rosari.
Great Sotogari now.
He's coasting, Bakari.
Yeah, it's not really, he's disengaged.
Yeah. And he's going to pick up a penalty.
And both of them should. Parlati there.
He drew Parlati into that.
Yeah, so that's all he's doing.
Close it down. I'll take a penalty. Yeah. Take time out the clock. Force you into doing something now. You'll open up, and I'll take another.
I think he's still got a big throw in him there. Well, I'll pick up a Judo there, Bakari.
Yeah.
17 seconds. He's got to be careful.
And now we know that Parlati can only do one thing, and that's rush in.
Rush him, yeah, come straight in. This will be a good win for Parlati.
That's it now.
Yeah, and he looks up at the clock. You can see him having a wee look to see how long he had. Job done.
Yeah, Bakari could do a little bit of coaching to some players that we saw during the individuals regarding use of the clock, tactics, burning the Judos at the right time.
How many mistakes did we see in the last seconds and getting caught in the last seconds when you're up on Rosari? And it was dire, wasn't it?
Just to say that the referee, I don't think it's pretty. It's not pretty, but it's just practical.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Asia Tavano of Italy goes up against Sofio Somkishvili. That's Tavano in the white judogi, Somkishvili in blue.
I like what Dennis said, they never remember how you win. It's a win.
W
That's all that matters.
or L, and you always want to go for the W.
Oh, no!
Nice. What a slip.
What an error, but what a win for Somkishvili. She needed that. She needed a boost of her confidence. But it looks like there's...
Yeah, on the right wrist.
Tavano's in trouble.
Yeah. I think she put her hand down to stop her from rolling over. Yeah.
Scores on the board now for Nascimento. 45 seconds. So a big chance for Brazil to get back into the game.
Yes, that Sotogari there wasn't as strong as it could have been, and she got countered. Now coming forward, Nascimento looking in charge of this match. Throwing everything at it here, Ballhaus. Ten seconds to hold on to this, Nascimento. Five seconds, and this is going to bring, well, second Judo there, but is going to bring Brazil all evens. It's going to be 2-2.
2 more fights, Neil. It's 73 kilos, Bandke and Ardina. And then in the 70s, we have Rafaela Silva against Mirjam Boetkereit. That is... yeah.
Yeah, she tried that little Osodagaki, didn't she? There, got thrown with the Osodagari. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's anybody's, isn't it? This, it really is. What an interesting quarterfinal. Ardina of Brazil, under 73 kilos. Vodka, first time we've seen him. Big arm over there, Vanka. He is a spoiler, isn't he, Vanka? He really is. He knows how to make it awkward. He's the winner of the big guns, isn't he, Wonka? Olympic win over Ono when he was the Olympic champion, just newly crowned.
Yeah, his whole career, and again, everybody's only talking about that one fight. Yeah. That's also difficult for him, I think. Yeah, that's what he did in the team competition. But it's definitely not Ono he's fighting here. He's fighting Ardina. But, you know, sometimes it's maybe easier to fight like somebody that everybody expects you to lose. And you can just go.
Yeah, throw caution to the wind. Looks like set for that Uchimata, doesn't he, Ardina? Jumped on his back there. It's never a good thing when you jump on somebody's back as they're coming up. Samageshi. Oh, and he's on the arm. Oh, somebody thinking about the tactics of what's happening out there. One shooter for Ardina. Oh, now what's going to happen here? Well, they were all linked up, and now he's picking him up off the floor here. Ardina goes for it. Is he going to get a score for that? Well, a Yuko was given. Not sure about the landing. Backside touched. That's why he got the Yuko. Oh, and he gets another one. And that was a good one. And he gets a Wazari for that one. Ardina going to work now.
With a minute to go, it's Ardina, Wazari, Yuko, and then... What? Look at this. Ah, this is brilliant.
Kamakata, you need to do this, you need to do that. Yeah. Yeah. performance, this from Ardina. It's always looked dangerous without Uchimata there, but looks as if he's going to go in with it. There, just comes across there with the Taitoshi. Now, Shimiwaza, has he got it? He might have it. He might have it there. Oh, no, it was across the face there. Oh, well. Yeah, well across the face, wasn't it? You go across the face, hope they'll lift the chin up there. It's a Shido for grabbing the leg and straightening the leg, I think. Seen a couple of those today. "22 seconds left.
What a job Rafaela Silva has to do. Just got up one weight category from 57 to 63. And now she has to fight 70s.
Oh!
Ardina throws Wandke for Ippon.
Uchimata, and I said, well, kind of threatening it, and then in the end, Wandke comes round the leg, doesn't he, and gives him a chance. Ardina takes the win. 3-2 Germany. Bunkerite to save the day. Yes, he just went round that leg there, then big mistake.
The score now is 3-2 for Brazil. Next, winning on the
A lovely change of direction that was there. Rafaela Silva in white here, Bunkerite, and you'll see the difference in the power and the height and range here. But you can't doubt the throwing power of Silva.
Yeah, and her strength left to right as well.
Well, my knee was creaking then.
Yeah.
Oh. She looks fairly comfortable there, but great.
Yeah, but referee gives her a lot of time. Again, a bit of adjustment. No. So Bunkerite has to win to give Germany another chance.
Yes, they must be fancying their chances, you know, with the difference, the height difference. Although former world and Olympic champion at different weights, just fancied having a little go at the even heavier weight. Not far off with that, and she's gone again. She's trapped off again. If she can just flatten her out there, then she'll turn it into the hold down here. She could spin over this side as well. Just lacking that little bit of power to take her over, I think.
Yeah, a bit of power, a bit of weight. Also, you know, if you want to like roll them over, it's not only power.
It's weight distribution,
it's weight,
isn't it?
and
yeah.
You see the difference in height.
Well, I always marvel at the amount of time that Rafaela Silva has been there fighting at the very top. Uchimata being able to perform at this level, and here she is in another quarter-final. She got to the semi-final of the individuals. I mean, she just is non-stop, isn't she, this lady? There was over 10 years between the first world title and the second one that she won.
Oh, close to a score.
So they've been scoring those.
Yes,
that was Yuko scored. And now Buttgereit says, right, I'm going to have a little go on the ground here. She's hooked in for the Juji Gatami. Needs to get the left leg over the head, first of all. Or just cross the legs and come up towards the head. She'll have another little go here. She can't panic here, Silva. And now Buttgereit is looking for the outside komi. Oh, is she going to get it? No, she turns out.
Unbelievable. And again, but the time is also ticking away.
Yeah, but she fancies her
Straight
chances
into the
here.
hold down.
She turned into the hold down.
Oh, she's out again.
She's out. She's out. And she's got the arm.
The arm still.
And she's going to go into the...
And again.
Outside komi again. She's in the outside komi here. Buttgereit is going to hold her down. Buttgereit here is going to even it all up. And Rafaela Silva, who was a Yuko up, is being held down, and she's not moving from there.
Top level Newaza. And then, of course, you see that there is a difference in weight, maybe a bit of difference in power, but then still you need to have like, you have to be confident that you're making the score, because the Yuko was on the board.
Well, I want to see these two brought out again for the golden score match, because I think you'll have so much explosion. I really do. It will make great drama as well. Koichigaki there gets the score for Rafaela Silva. Great groundwork, almost arm locks her, almost turns her first time into the outside komi. Second time she did it. Still not decided. Now it goes to the golden score match. They're going to roll the dice to see who has to come out again. Who's it going to be? Could it be? 70 kilos!
Unbelievable.
It's 70 kilos are going to come out again, and she's got to do it all over again.
Sometimes if you write a book, you know, you do things like this. Well, maybe the people won't buy it.
I'm telling you. And, well, you want to know about big-time stuff? She's just been held down 20 seconds ago, and now she's out again, and she could win it for her team. Rafaela Silva, I'm talking about. Buttgereit has already held her down, but she was thrown. Now, Buttgereit goes on the attack. Rafaela Silva has got to compose herself. Oh, and that's it. She's done it.
It's over.
Buttgereit's done it. She's got the score.
It's over.
Buttgereit has won it for her.
It's not important anymore. And the referee, she's like, yeah, just let me go.
Germany are through. So Buttgereit had to come back out there. There was always the danger she was going to get caught. But manages to keep calm, and she came straight onto the offensive. She did. And that takes Germany through to fight Korea in the semi-final. Have a quick line-up in a minute. Just have a little look-see who won the important contest.
A negyeddöntő győztese 4-3 arányban Németország Pécsi Judoban.
And with the final score 4-3, the winner of this quarterfinal in blue judo team, Germany. Deutschland. Germany goes to its semi-final and will compete against Team of Republic of Korea.
Németország ezzel a győzelemmel bejutott az elődöntőbe, és Dél-Korea csapata ellen.
So this is how they did it. It was Souza, Nascimento and Ardina winning the contest for Brazil, and it was triple Kone, Butkerite, and then Butkerite again to take it 4-3 for Germany to take them through to the semi-final.
We have a really 2 minutes break.
2 minutes break. We'll be back.
20 minutes break.
20 minutes then. We'll be back soon for more great team action. Right, till then, goodbye for now. We'll see you in a minute.
In the repechage, we have Uzbekistan versus Italy and France versus Brazil.
Hölgyeim és uraim, egy 20 perces szünet után a vigaszági mérkőzésekkel fogjuk folytatni. Uzbekisztán és Olaszország fognak küzdeni egymás ellen, valamint Franciaország és Brazília.
And in the semi-finals, we have Japan versus Georgia and Republic of Korea versus Germany.
Az elődöntőben pedig Japán és Georgia találkozó, illetve Korea és Németország találkozó fog következni.
15 minutes to go, 15 minutes.